decided to spend all day at the nail shop in the hair salon. Let some of them horses live. Yeah. Come on, saints. We get all fixed up and beautified just to come out to the house of God and sit there and allow what God has placed in you to remain unseen. That's all. Potentials is what God has placed in all of us. It ain't nobody sitting up in here don't have potentials. But in order for you to operate in your God-given potential or God-given gift, you got to get connected to the God that gave the gift. A lot of us cannot get to where we want to be in life because why? We are really disconnected from life itself. John 1:1, he said in the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Everything that he made was made by what? By him. The Word. So if you are setting up under a word that God is delivering in this hour, it's impossible that you don't change. So that's why I sense that in this hour, the problem is not in leadership, the problem is in fellowship. Because God knows who he has signed unto your life. The Bible says, I give you pastors after my own heart. God ain't going to give you a brother to help you get better. But we don't connect to the body or the place that God has assigned us to. Why? Because we still want to do our own thing. Somebody got sick when Moses forbid to come down out of the mountains. From at the first verse. And the Bible said when Moses forget, it seemed like he forgot. That way someone wanted to say Moses forgot to even come back. He took too long. That's what it said. He took too long. So the people turned to Aaron. They say, Aaron, can you make us a God? We don't know what happened to that Moses. Don't never go on a trip and take too long getting back. That's right. Don't never go on a trip. That's good. It take too long getting back. Sister so-and-so, I'm at the church with a girl. I thought you gave up the church. I'm at somebody else's church. My God. My God. My God. Too long? Amen. Well, can you give you this revelation? You can't wait on your leader. How are you telling me and hope me to believe you waiting on God? That's right. I see why you can't get better. Because you're still living and playing with the bad things. Because if God is the author and finisher of your faith, your eyes will be set on him and his great day of return. Come on, somebody. So what is happening is that he's taking too long for you. Go ahead. So you turn to everybody else and say, can you make us a God? Or simply, can you be my God? That's why I tell single women, you got to be careful who you turn to. Y'all single women's got to be careful who you turn to in this hour. That's right. Yeah. Because what is happening is simply, it's a setup.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
He's going to love you just enough to get you out of God. And once he gets you to the place, out of your assigned place, you're going to really see his true colors. Now you're up on a covering. And you know that scripture where the Bible said don't give no room for the devil? You gave him the house, not the room. You gave him the whole house, not just the room. Nigga up in there lying, laid back like he done bought the place.
truth up in here.
Whoa. I told you recess is over. Because I'm trying to get some of y'all up out of this lifestyle that you have been so comfortable with and think that it's God. But you the main one show up for Sunday every morning, shouting all over church. Stop playing.
Come on now.
Just look at your neighbor and say, stop playing.
Stop playing.
You know good well that's not your real shout. You know good well that's not your praise. Because if you really shout, if you really give God a praise for what you're going through, my God, my God, my God, can't nobody stop you from praising God. But you. When you get into a point where you know that you need something from God. No devil in hell can hold you back. And one thing we do in this hour is that we put down our weapon of prayer. Right when it's time for us to go to battle. Come on, somebody. There's no need us in this hour to lay our hearts on the will and say, oh, let me go through a strange way. This is the right time to pray for God. Come on, somebody. We get so far away from God in the hands of the enemy, and then the enemy begin to make fun of you. Where's your God now? When I met you, you was in church 6 days a week. Bishop so-and-so, that's all I heard. I didn't hear you call his name in a while. I used to walk in the house, just sit in the room, can't even watch the game. You in there hollering, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Now I'm in the house, I don't hear Jesus, nothing. Don't you see how the enemy sneaks up in your place of worship? And it's all because, watch this, you done got tired of waiting. They that wait on the Lord, he shall renew their strength. The thing about waiting, God never asked you to wait in your own strength. He said, wait on the Lord. And the reason why I'm so vexed with people that sets up in church, it seems like you testify with assurance. But when you're being tested, I don't see what you testified about. Where's your boldness then? Huh? When we going to take our place in God and stand? When we going to call a spade a spade? Come on, somebody. Huh? When we going to rise up and take our position as God called us? We ought to be the light of this world. And we are living in more darkness than the world. Come on, somebody. And you wonder why the unchurched refuse to come to the church? Because they see what the church is really about. But I'm hearing the Lord said in this hour, recess is over. Because we got to get to a point, leaders. I ain't talking about pulpit leaders. I'm talking about the leaders that sits in the pulpit, in the pews, Sunday after Sunday, Bible study after Bible study, and never come to realize who you really are. You can be somebody deliverance.
Yes, sir. That's the truth.
You can be the one that bring your own house to Christ. Huh? But we get to a point where we place all the weight on the leader. And fail to realize God has called you to a point of accountability yourself. Pastor, don't pray for me. I ain't going to church tonight. Pray for yourself. Amen.